Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a music stage for all of your city building needs. In this tutorial, I will of course include the stage, various musical instruments including drums, a piano, a guitar, microphones, and other fun things like speakers, smoke, pyrotechnics, a video screen, lights, and even more lights. This is the amount of space required to make this build, including a handy grid, which you can choose to copy if you'd like, that will show you the starting position. And here are all of the materials that we will use throughout the build. Please do make sure that you have access to every single one of these. Begin by placing 2 red terracotta extending up from the ground. 1, 2. Then place a cyan terracotta on top. We then want to extend to the right by 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We then want to extend backwards by 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We then want to extend all the way across the back of the build and eventually join all the way to where we very first started, just like this. We then want to fill the entire stage area in using cyan terracotta. Next, we want to place this sequence of blocks underneath the stage. Starting here, place a stone brick wall, and then right of it, 3 iron bars. 1, 2, 3. And then a stone brick wall, and then 3 iron bars. 1, 2, 3. And we want to repeat this, extending across the length of the stage. Eventually, we will get to the right side. Once we reach this position, we want to extend backwards using the same sequence of blocks. And then, when we extend to the back, we then want to extend across the back, once again using the same sequence of blocks. And now all we have to do is connect the front to the back. Next, we are going to extend each one of these stone brick wall down to the ground. So just working back on ourselves like this. Next, we want to hop up on stage, and on top of this cyan terracotta, place 10 polished black stone wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We also want to place a row of 10, leaving a gap of 1 to the right. And we also want to place additional rows of 10, leaving a gap of 1 extending backwards. And now that we have our 4 rows, we want to connect every other polished black stone wall together, extending from the bottom to the top of these rows. Which will give us this. We want to repeat this exact same thing 3 more times on each corner of the stage. So all the way over here on the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the back of the stage as well. So now that we have our 4 towers complete, we can connect them all together, starting with the outer rows at the top of the towers. And once that's done, we can connect the inner rows. And now that we have done that, we can connect every other block together. Next, we will make the stage backdrop by placing rows of black concrete in between the middle of the back towers, extending all the way from the left all the way over to the right. This is essentially a giant black sheet. When we reach the point that we have 1 more row to go, we want to stop, grab the grindstones, and starting from here, place a grindstone, leave a gap, grindstone, leave a gap, grindstone, leave a gap, grindstone. And if we take a look, those should be placed nicely in the center of our stage. Next, we are going to add stairs to the middle of the stage on the left and right side. Grab your polished blackstone brick stairs and starting from here, place a row of stairs extending off of the side of the stage, an upside down row underneath, regular row in front, connect down, and then place an upside down row behind, just like this. We want to do this all the way over on the left and all the way over on the right as well. We also want to add some lights to the stage too. This is made using chiseled deep slate. We will place a chiseled deep slate here, gap, here, gap, here, gap, here, gap, here. Just like this. That should be 5 along the front center of the stage. If you like, you can add glow item frames to these. And if you want to take it one step further, you can add coloured glass to them as well. I kind of have a little theme going with some light blue, magenta, and pink, but you can choose 3 or even 5 colours of your own liking. Next, we are going to make the raised part of the stage. Start all the way over here on the left side, count and find the 7th cyan terracotta in the ground to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Place a red terracotta and then 6 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Extend the row forwards by 3. 1, 2, 3. So every single red terracotta that we've just placed. And this will give us a place to put our drum set. Now that we have the raised part of the stage, we can use it to make the video screen behind it. Starting over here on the left, we want to count 1, 2, 3 rows up, remove this block and the 2 above, and then remove all of the blocks to the right until we have the same area as the stage. We then want to remove a further 2 rows, 1, 2, 1, 2. Place redstone lamps in the end, and white concrete in between the lamps, and this will give us our screen. So, first of all, you can leave it like this if you like, but I'd recommend adding some paintings to it. I really like going with the double Donkey Kong, and then something in the middle. So you could use a bunch of 1s like this, or maybe like a combination of a 1 and a 2. It's completely up to you. I think that looks pretty good though. I think it's a bit more interesting than the white, but if the concert stage is empty, then you're probably going to want to leave it. I'm lighting the lamps using levers as well. Feel free to use something else if you have a better idea. And there we go, screen complete. Next, let's add some instruments, starting with the drums. So first of all, we are going to make the seat, which is right at the very back center of the red terracotta here. We're digging 2 rows down, place a piston here, and we actually have to drop underneath the stage to activate the pistons. So that would be, where is it? There we go, perfect. So I'm just going to use a lever, because why not? Seal up that part of the stage, and there we have a seat. Now in front of this, we will place a lever here, and in front of that, a white shulker box, light grey carpet on top. We will then place an iron bar here to the left, an end rod here to the right. We will place 2 iron bars here and 2 iron bars here. On top of the tall iron bars, we will place yellow carpet, and on top of the shorter ones, we will place skeleton skulls, kind of pivoted this way towards the seat, and there we go. Next, let's make some microphones. From the center of the stage, we count forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place an iron bar with a heavy core on top. We then want to, from the block behind this, count left. 1, 2. Place an iron bar with a grey candle on top. And from the center again, we count 1, 2 to the right. Place an iron bar with a grey candle on top. And and those, are microphones. From the left microphone, we want to count 1, 2, and place a spruce fence with a spruce pressure plate on top. Behind it, a loom facing backwards, and then we place another and another. We then clad the outer part of the looms with spruce trapdoors. We then add another row of these along the top of the back of the piano with a white banner in the center, just like this, clipping down into the loom. Over on the right side, we will count to the right of this microphone. 1, 2, 3. 1 block forwards, we will place a stripped mangrove wood, mangrove fence on top, item frame in front, and you may or may not think that adding ladders improves the look of this guitar. Next, let's add some speakers. First of all, we will place some small speakers along the front of the stage. We will place one here, here, and then here, and here. Just like so. We can then make some larger speakers. To do this, we will first of all have to make a banner, so let's come over to the piano. Throw a black banner in the piano, add a grey dye, and then apply the budge or indented pattern. That's it. We have a series of larger speakers around the stage. The first of which is over here on the left. We will place a note block here with 2 grey concrete extending up to the right behind this, and then we can apply our banner. We will do this over here on this side, and we will match on this opposite side, just like so. And then we want to come to the back of the stage, where we will place speakers like this, and all the way over here, like this. Let's add some smoke to the stage. So to make the smoke, we will simply place a campfire here and surround it with black banners. I just think it looks kind of cool. We'll have the exact same thing on this opposite side. You can also add some pyrotechnics to the stage as well. So if we bury a dispenser here in the ground and add a stone pressure plate to it just off the side of the stage, we can just chuck some fireworks in here, and whenever we choose, we can just have some fireworks fire up out of the stage. So I would do this on both sides, and this is kind of like an optional sort of thing. I think another cool thing would be to wire them up to the lever here for the drums. It'd be fairly easy to do, but you would have some redstone showing. But I think that the pressure plates are pretty cool too. Last but not least, let's add some off-stage lighting. So to the right side of the stage here, we will dig in the ground, 1, 2, leave a gap of 1 to the right, 1, 2, leave a gap, 1, 2. We will then place beacons inside of these gaps, and then we will place a series of coloured stained glasses that correspond with the theme of the stage. So as I said earlier, I'm going with kind of like light blue, magenta and pink, but do feel free to add your own. And I'm just going to do this on the opposite side as well. And somebody, I have no idea who, left just a bunch of diamond in the ground. So these beacons just illuminate by themselves. It's quite wonderful, except, oh no, that one did work. I thought it was broken for a second, but there we go. Perfect. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, an entire music stage. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do remember to subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to watch any more of my videos, check out the Mini City Builds playlist. And if you would like to download every single build in this city, consider becoming a channel member. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.